right, y'all. So we left out Daytona. Like four dogs were.
I think them greyhound.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw it just take one out.
So we left out Daytona 4 in the morning. Prince and Ross across was like, let's roll at 4. I got up at 3:50. Now y'all gotta admit, I was out of there at 4 and we pulled out at 4:08. So that wasn't bad, right?
That wasn't bad.
All right, so after that, guys, we hit the road. Once we hit the road, now let me just say, it was raining. It was coming down. No, it wasn't raining while we were hitting the road, but it rained like 2 in the morning. So 4, when we left, the streets were still kind of wet and it was moist morning. So so once that happened, we hit the road, man. My visor, let me show y'all my visor. Yeah, I think y'all seen my visor before, but the guys in there getting some coffee. So my visor, man, now we was on the road for like an hour. I mean, we was getting it, well, they was getting it. I was sticking about 70 or 75. Full Metal said I was going 65. I wasn't, but I was tense because the roads was wet, etc. Right? So I'm like, okay, well, let me power through. So, you know, I was getting about 70. And 2 thumbs up to these guys, man. They slowed down. We tightened up in the pack. So that was cool, right? So then you could tell when the streets start to, well, I could tell when the streets start to dry up or whatever because of the 18-wheelers and things of that matter. So, but with my visor, I'm riding, and this is supposed to be like a fog-free visor, right? Man, the inside started fogging because I was breathing heavy, you know what I'm saying? Let me just say, this is my first time ever riding at night, especially far travel. Like, man, I was tense. I'm starting to get comfortable riding in the rain, wet roads and things of that matter. But nighttime, man, that was totally different because you can't see far ahead of you like you can in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? You know, with riding with, man, I'll be honest, man, riding with guys like Full Metal and Ross the Cross, it helps me to tighten up. My visor fogged. Oh man, I gotta go back out. I need to show y'all this too. So I told him the visor fogged and I smeared it. So Ross the Cross gave me some type of spray to wipe that off, but it didn't help. So here's what I did. I got, well, I don't see it here. Well, you know, some gas stations have the water and the windshield wiper. I used that water from the windshield wiper, wiped my visor, and everything was good. So Full Metal said, man, why don't you just put your shades on? Not, I don't know what these are exactly, but they're like clear visors or something like that, and they don't fog. He's like, why don't you put them on? I was like, man, that's a good idea. So I put those on and I left the visor here up. Man, what a difference. Man, hey, your boy got on it that time, man. I was rolling. Yeah, it felt good. We was getting it. I was getting it so good, I started riding next to Full Metal. Suicide mode, baby. Suicide mode. And then we just pulled to the side for these guys to get some coffee. And for me to put my, thanks, man. And for me to put my long johns on. I ain't gonna, this is my little long johns, you know what I'm saying? A little something simple. Hang on a second. Where's your restroom? Thank you. So while they getting coffee, I'm about to put my long johns on. Man, the temperature dropped to like 40 degrees, man. Oh my gosh. And so, you know, when you ride, it's even, okay, here we go. It's even less than that. So, yeah. All right, let me put these long johns on. All right, y'all, I got my long johns on now. So I'm ready to rock and roll. Looking for the guys. Like I said, they probably got coffee. See, I notice things about me, and that's another thing. I'm sorry about that. That's another thing you'll notice when you're traveling, at least for me anyway. I notice when I'm traveling, especially like in areas I'm not, like unfamiliar territory, I don't really eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys are comfortable. They've been doing it for a while. And also another thing, quick sidebar, these guys are like prior military. You know what I'm saying? So Ross the Cross, Prince Full Metal, these guys are prior military. So when they was like, hey man, we're leaving at 4 in the morning, I wasn't expecting like, hey, wake up, man. Like when I woke up at like 3:50. These guys was walking out the door with everything packed already. So right then and there, boom, I'm like, yeah, let me get on it. Oh shoot, see, they already outside. I thought y'all was gonna get coffee. Oh. I didn't know it was gonna wait in the cold. See what I'm saying? Military people, they be on it, man. Hey, check this out, man. Look at this. That's how cold it is, man. He had to pull out his jacket. Now, some say an AR-15 can fit on the left side. Is that true?
Yeah. Damn right.
And Ross across, some say, well, I don't even know what you carry, Ross. So you got Jackie, man. Jackie holding it down. All right. Number 7, because that's on the bottle, yo. And Ross, we gotta give your bike a name, man. We'll call it Georgia, because that's the same colors as the state troopers, right? So you see what I'm saying? So now that was cool, right? So let's just call it Georgia. What do you think? Isn't that state trooper colors? That's state trooper colors. Georgia. That's Georgia. Now Ross ain't no state trooper. Now he did some stuff in his time that he ain't proud of. No, no, I'm kidding. Hey, let's call it Georgia, man. Georgia, because that's state trooper colors. Everybody get out of Ross way. I know how I'm honest. My first night ride. Be honest, man. No, no, for real, because people need to learn from this. Seriously, man. Tell them how I did, man. And Ross, I'm gonna ask you next. For real.
Terrible.
Yeah, see, no, he right. No, for real.
That shit was terrible.
I'm gonna edit most of this. No.
Yeah, I hope you do that.
No. So what do I need to tighten up on? This is my first night ride, but you know it's gonna help people, man.
Put your night vision glasses on instead of trying to
Remember I told you, he did tell me about the night vision. Yeah.
Anti-fog.
Huh?
Anti-fog.
Anti-fog, right. Cause see, my visor, when I bought my visor, they did say it was anti-fog. But man, all that heavy breathing I was doing, it fogged it. And when I lift that up and I wiped, ooh, it was done for. Okay, so anti-fog glasses. Now you said, let's be honest, you told me you said I was doing 65. So speed up.
No, you ride to what makes you comfortable.
There you go.
You need to communicate. That's the thing about it. When we do a night ride like that, this is the only thing that anybody turn around. You need to have some form of communication.
Yeah.
So Bluetooth is fairly cheap now. I will say that's a fault, because me and him only had transponders. You the only one that did.
See?
Bluetooth on the helmet so we can communicate and see what's going on, so we can find out stuff.
Okay.
Because you don't want to pull over that time in the morning.
Yeah.
Because you know people drinking. And
I stuffed mine in the box so we couldn't communicate.
Yeah, so that's the thing about it.
Okay.
So yeah, that time in the morning, most definitely communicate with your pack.
Cool. So you think we'll get all what, like receivers or something that we can talk in?
Need to get a Bluetooth on that helmet.
All right.
Yeah, you called me 3
If I do
times.
that, I can connect with y'all.
Yeah, I called you because I was trying to figure out what the
You
hell
tried
going
calling me,
on.
but I stuck my phone.
Oh. Okay, so me and Ross at fault then. This you need to get on me and Ross, not just me.
I'm not getting on you.
No.
You're recording for the people.
Ross.
So all I'm saying is, anybody that's gonna ride with their squad, make sure you turn around and sit there and have
Because you
communication.
can't see the
Yeah.
signals at night.
Yeah, you can't see it at nighttime.
Yeah.
That's that time in the morning.
Oh, do you know what? That bring about a good point. So normally we ride in the daytime, and Full Metal be leading the pack. So he'll point right, point left. So me and Ross, you know what I'm saying, kind of follow suit. Well, this is night riding, right? So I'm riding suicide next to Full Metal. I'm in the zone because I'm like, man, I'm keeping up, man. I ain't falling behind. And then next thing I hear, whoa, whoa. I look to the left. He like, I'm like, oh, okay, we about to get off. Man, I'm telling you, because I was like, man, I'm not stopping, man. But yeah, he raised his hand in the cold.
Fuck that, dog. Pull that bitch over, guys. Go!
I looked at my gloves when I had stopped up my helmet on, and I couldn't find them. It was dark, so and my flashlight battery's dead. So what else to go?
Oh, wow.
I think I know where they are. I'm just trying to dig them out.
You want to tell the people where you coming from, where you headed to?
North Carolina.
Woo. He was in Daytona with us, guys. He's going to North Carolina. Woo.
Beg pardon?
What part of North Carolina?
Near Raleigh.
Oh, okay.
About middle way to state.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Little town called Four Oaks, if you ever heard of it.
Four Oaks, yeah,
Probably
yeah.
not, but
You probably gonna make a couple more stops along the way.
well, at least one more for gas. But
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got another 5 hours.
yeah, it takes it's an 8-hour trip for me
Yeah.
from home down to
From where
I
you
stay
are
with a
now,
friend in Norman.
from where you are now back to the house about 5 hours away.
Yeah.
Wow. Is ride been pretty good besides the cold, or?
Oh yeah, everything's cool. It's just fingers mostly. But I pulled this out because I had to have my helmet. But I said that helps a lot right there. I think I can find a long sleeve shirt. I think I know where one's at. I can dig one out.
Man, you got it packed pretty good, man.
Yeah, well, I carried wine down to my friend. She said, bring some of that Tar Heel Red.
Tar Heel Red, man.
It's made there
North
in the
Carolina,
county
yeah.
where I live, and she used to live there. She said, I can't find it down here.
Oh, I can tell.
Check this out right
Oh,
here.
it's like a tourist shit.
That's the blood that flew back. His nose hit the fork, and the blood went backwards. That's the back of the fork.
What?
There's blood on the exhaust
Header,
pipe.
yeah.
Now watch this right here. Look at that bar, how far it's bent back.
Oh,
it bent it back on my foot.
Oh,
It laid it. His head caught right there. It probably spun him like a top. That took his head
Heel
off.
broke up pretty good.
Then
I've
and
never
then there's
seen
blood
that,
on the rear
man.
exhaust. Blood on the panel. That's the rear exhaust. And the blood. Oh,
he was messed up
he
pretty
spun.
good.
You can see how much it's bent back. From two of them. And I ride with my foot laid up on that peg right there, and I had on these boots, and I couldn't even get my brake pedal after that. I thought my foot was broke.
Whoa, man.
Yeah. Didn't go down.
Wow. So what was injured? I know you were injured, right? Or-
Just the foot.
Okay.
Oh, it did miss your front end?
No, it bruised it bad. It didn't break it, but it bruised it really bad.
Wow.
It was bruised way
What
back.
about like that tall?
No, it was smaller, about like a big dog. I'm gonna
So like a
guess
little
about
cub?
100 pounds.
Okay.
He was an adolescent, which I would guess his mom was with him, and I would not want to deal with her after hitting him. No. So we've gone down. She's an 8-hour ass.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you know he went back and told her, hey, mama.
Come back the next day, and there was a puddle of blood about 4 feet wide in the road. It can't kill me. I mean, I didn't go back to see him, but
Man, and I never seen a thing bent like that. Like, how fast you were going?
40, not over 40, probably 30 to 35.
Oh my God.
It was at night.
That's a quick
It was
impact.
at night, and there was a car in front of me because we weren't on the actual tail of the dragon, but we were on 129.
Okay.
And the car was telling me which left or right, up and down, you know. So I'm cautious far from here to that building, you know, just so I can gauge what. And all of a sudden, the car didn't do this, so I knew it wasn't in the road. And just as I got, he told me I saw it right there. First time I saw it, he was right that close.
hold on. You gotta talk to the people. How was that ride? Come on. How did Quick Shot do? Come on, be honest. Come on. All this training, all this stuff y'all taught me, did it come into play? Cause it's like, look, playtime over. It ain't just, you know what I'm saying, Ross the Cross and Full Metal. Now we got another rider. So, hey, it's either keep up or shut up. I don't know. Come on, bro. How did I do? Be honest, man. Man, bro, what you think? Hey, this is the first time I ever used my cruise control for that long. That long. I said, and then look, all I kept doing is tap, tap, tap.
That's all you gotta do.
I didn't know this. And then,
mine, dog, if you see me up there, it's like mine right now. I do the same thing. Up, down.
man, that was too. I was like, I'm being totally honest. I say, I don't want to let the guys down, man. We got this rider, and he was rolling. I mean, formation and everything. Man, he was, man. I mean, formation. Bro, this dude was riding with us like we didn't even know the guy. He just hopped in the pack, and Full Metal let him just kind of like take the front. Bro, we was like, whoo, whoo. Now, I'm gonna be honest. So I had it on cruise control. Y'all, we was doing 80, right? So we was in the, y'all, I don't know if you noticed, the speed limit dropped to 60. So I'm like, hey, we gonna do 80. I'm gonna keep it at 80. Then next thing you know, I was getting close to Full Metal. Then I was getting close to the guy that was with us. I was like, drop. Man, hey, I literally like almost saw myself like impact. I was like, what's going on? So I remember Ross, I hit that button when it dropped off of the cruise control. Man, I just pushed that button, dropped out of cruise control, fall back in suit, and we was, hey man, bro, I'm proud of myself, y'all. I came back, man. Hey, cause let me tell y'all, Full Metal, man, this guy be in the zone, especially when this dude was riding with us. You know, Full Metal showing his skills, the other guy showing his skills. Then Ross behind me like, man, don't you fall behind. Hey, Ross, you was behind me like, dude, don't fall behind. Like, this is the time not for no error. It was error free, guys. And Ross was like, let's do it, Ross. How did I do?
You did good, man.
See, they ain't saying that because y'all remember hours earlier was for y'all, it's probably minutes. Full Metal said I did terrible, remember? He said it with all caps. No.
But you couldn't see.
Yeah.
Right, but this was, gosh, man, listen, guys, just to ride with the fellas, man, and then ride 80 to 85, man, I'll be honest, I felt, it was just like this, I don't even know what to call it, but it felt good. Gosh. And then you see old boy with the truck had his bikes back there. You could tell he wanted to be with us because he's the president of whatever his club. Man, he was riding. He's like, I guess he had to remember I'm in the truck. Yeah, man, the Three Horsemen did great. Huh? Oh, y'all, here go my wife, man. This is not good. See, hey, we just pulled up. We just pulled up, man. We did. Oh, you smell good. Where you going?
Thank you. You know.
Who? It better not be no Tyrone, Adrian, Joseph, or Mary. No. Yeah, in the church. We just got off the road, babe. Okay. Babe, I did good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the latest video too.
No, I'm talking about like now, boo.
Oh,
like for real. What do you think? When the gas station, we was like probably an hour from the house. We was about an hour from the house. And the dude, I know you gotta go, babe. And so the guy, you know, he pulled at the gas station, just start talking. You know how we do as bikers, you know what I'm saying? It's a biker thing, babe. So anywho, the guy hit the road. So, you know, next thing you know, he saw our pack, hopped in the pack. Full Metal was like, go ahead and take over lead. I didn't know this dude was gonna hit like 80 to 85, babe. All this training them guys taught me and showed me, I put it into work. You like, hey, babe, I put it into work, baby. Babe, I was like, oh, it felt good. Like for real, boo. It was like I'm one of the guys. Like, man, it was an accomplishment. Cause earlier I did horrible. Well, Full Metal said terrible, but I did horrible earlier. I did, cause we left at like 4. It was misty, raining. Then my helmet fogged up. I tried to wipe it. Babe, I freaked out. I was like, I gotta get off the highway. But this here, babe, we was what you say, formation? We was far, babe. We was like a motorcycle club.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we was like a motorcycle club, man. Babe, yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right,
I'm
boo.
proud of you.
I love you.
I love you too.
All right, babe. Safe travel. You ain't about this life. No. Oh man, y'all, that felt good to ride with the bros, man. And formation, I got out of formation one time, but that was the cruise control. But I got back in suit. You notice that? Oh man, and guess what? I'll be honest. These guys was about to cut me off for real. I know, bro. I made up, man. But now you did admit, you said Florida roads was dark. I mean, it was dark on the highway.
It was dark, but dude, you had that tent shield on. That's why I was like, you got the amber lenses. Why you just didn't put them on? I ride with
Yeah, I didn't think he's right. I should have put the amber lenses on. But when I put them on, it was somewhat of a comeback. But this here, man, we was in. Hey, I kid you not. I could tell you was like, hey, Wood, don't fall behind. Like we own it for real.
Oh, it was good.
Man, that was nice.
So, I mean,
We
when you
just trying
trying
to keep ahead of the traffic, cause
yeah.
That's what I love, man. We was passing cars, man. And did you see? You notice people was getting out of our way too. Yeah. Man, what you talking about, man? Man, the 3 horsemen, baby. The 3 horsemen. Oh, that was the rush I needed, man. That was like just. Oh, all right, y'all. It is a good feeling, man. Go get you a bike. No. My wife had it at church. I didn't even call my wife till I made it in. We literally just pulled up. I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble. No.